headed to Marine Max over in St. Pete. We've got a classic case of I forgot to put the gas cap back on after filling up the boat. Boat set for a couple months, it rained, you know the story. Here we are at the Azimut. I don't know how to say that. Correct me if I'm wrong. 60. Almost a brand new boat. We're on board, gonna take a quick tour of the engine room here. Let's see what we got going on. God, it is immaculate in here. 900 horsepower Volvo Pentas. Fuel tanks over there, these are battery banks. Owning generator. Looks like 21.5 kW. Water maker, Raycor filters, and a Seakeeper. I got that thing down in there. Quick tour of the salon. Little galley, stock wine fridge, my kind of folks. Got the surround sound there, so I'm assuming that's a pop-up television in there. Alright, let's get to work. A little shot of the fly bridge. Alright, let's get to it. That was a really nice yacht. Just beautiful. So, tip of the day, folks, whether you're driving a 60-foot yacht or a 15-foot dinghy, when you're done fueling, put the fuel cap back on. There was about 15 gallons of water. So hopefully the guy's on his way now and can enjoy his trip this weekend. Rich people problems, I guess. Luckily an easy fix. So he needs to change his filters and they're gonna send him on his way. I am out of here for now. Headed over to Apollo Beach for the next one. And we'll go from there. All right. Hey guys. Almost to the boat. I have a quick request. If you happen to be on roads in and around Tampa and you see someone driving around with a big trailer and you decide to cut them off, please be courteous and use your blinker. Alright, I've had a few questions about what exactly it is that we are doing on these boats, especially when it comes to fuel polishing. So I just have a couple filters I'd show. The idea is basically to go to the bottom of the tank where all the gunk sits, the water sits, if it is ethanol-free gas, will separate to the bottom. In diesel, the water will also sink to the bottom, it's heavier. So in the process, first stage of filtration, we go through these bags. It basically looks like a vacuum bag. This particular one, the 3 micron, I have these from 1 micron all the way up to 100. Usually with diesel, we'll start with something higher, like a 50 micron, and work our way down. Gas, sometimes I got folks that just have a little bit of crud, some sand in their tank. They angered their neighbor who put sugar in the tank, things like that. The 3 micron and 1 micron are great for that. After it goes to the bag filter, we go through some sort of water block and further filtration process. This particular filter is what we call a coalescing filter, and that basically squeezes all the water out. There's no absorption in this coalescing filter. It basically swirls everything around inside, coalesces, exactly how it sounds, and separates it out. All the water drops to a sump. I have a sight glass and I can see as that water rises and empty it out as it happens. The other type of filtration media we use with gas, the coalescer is strictly a diesel filtration product. It basically looks like your standard auto oil filter or fuel filter that you're putting on your boat, your screw-on filter, and there's an absorptive, is that a word, media that absorbs the water in it, almost like a cellulose material. And those filters are additional 5 micron filtration in addition to the water block. And it's the same concept. Any water that's free will flow to the bottom of the sump. Anything that gets past that goes through the filter media, gets absorbed. We send that back into your tank as fast as we can. A lot of fuel polishers will use a small pump and basically like a Raycor filter about that big. And that could take 24 hours to clean a large, let's say 100-gallon plus tank. Using an industrial size polisher like this, I can do that size tank in about 15 to 20 minutes. The other benefit is with that kind of speed, you're really swirling everything around. Anything that's on the bottom is gonna get moving. It looks like a river in the tank once we get the process going. So anyway, when I say fuel polishing, that's basically what we're doing, is filtering and picking up whatever crud you have in your tank, cleaning it out, and sending it back in. 90% of the time, what I'm dealing with is water in the tank. So we're at our home marina today, which is the Dunedin public boat ramp here. Beautiful Wednesday, winter day, nobody's out, so take the Stingray out.